Hi, everybody. Welcome to the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Trevor, and I have a new dream this week that I want to share with you. My dream this week is a dream that I had as a kid. Again, I was very young. I had this dream. It's another dream about the Antichrist, and this dream was about the mark of the beast. And so, in this dream, what I saw as a kid was the Antichrist was standing on a stage. Imagine a stage scenario, and there was people sitting in the audience, sitting in their chairs, and they were listening to the Antichrist giving this speech. And when it got to a certain point in the Antichrist speech, he made a comment. Now, before I tell you what that comment was, I got to tell you what he looked like, because the people sitting there in the seats, when they looked at him, what they saw was a man standing there talking to them, and they didn't see anything unusual. But for me, watching on, it was like God opened up the spirit world to me, and he showed me the demonic spirit that was there. He showed me the demonic spirit that was talking to these people. So what I saw was this scaly being. He had scales all up and down his body, and his eyes were as black as black, like Pinhead black, like from the movie. If anybody knows the Pinhead, the movie that's got Pinhead in it, those black eyes will give you a good idea of how evil and piercing those eyes were. And so he had scales. Now, here's the only thing. I had one dream where I saw him as the color red. And I had another dream where I saw him as the color gray. But I can't remember which dream was which. So in this dream, he was either gray or he was red. I'm not going to swear to which he was. But anyhow, you get the picture. And he, in this dream, spiritually, what I saw was him pull his heart out of his chest, right there, in front of everybody. He had his beating heart in his hand. And he told the people that they had to align themselves with him by partaking in his body. And by partaking in his body, they literally had to take a bite out of his heart. Now, I know that sounds weird. Here's the thing about that. That's what I saw in the spiritual. Now, I don't know what these people saw in the physical world. In the physical world, they may have seen something totally altogether different than his heart, because I'm quite sure in the natural, if people just saw this guy take his heart out of his chest and say, take a bite out of it, they would have ran. So I'm quite sure that in the dream, they saw something other than his heart, but I don't know what they saw, because I didn't see the natural. I saw the spirit world. And in the spirit world, he pulled his heart out of his chest. He says, you need to take a bite of it. So then he hands the heart to somebody, the first person closest to him there in the audience, and that person takes a bite out of it. And then the heart healed itself as if no one took any bite out of it. So he passed it on to the next guy, and he'd take a bite, but the heart would heal itself as if nobody took a bite out of it. So everybody in that crowd could have a bite of his heart, and the heart kept replenishing itself to where it didn't run out, and everybody could have it. And when they took a bite out of the heart, 666 would appear on their forehead or on their right hand. So that's how they received the mark. Now, like I said, that was what happened spiritually. So you get the sense that this was a spiritual satanic ritual that in the spirit world mimicked what Christ did on the cross, because when Christ went to the cross, he said, if you don't partake of my body and partake of my blood, eat my flesh, drink my blood, you will have no part of me. You have no part of me. And so, I see it almost like Satan copycatting what Jesus tried to do. And when we accept Christ, when we partake of his body and his blood, and the Holy Spirit seals us on our foreheads. He puts a seal on us. So I see what happened in that dream as a total counterfeit of Christ. And the devil is always counterfeiting Jesus. He's got a counterfeit for everything the devil, or for everything Jesus does. So well, folks, that's about it for that dream. And like I said, I will see you on the next blog. Have a great and blessed day.